if this is cute or not, or if I look like Winnie the Pooh again. Flashback from last video. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corey if you're new here, and if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. So as you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite natural beauty products. So I have started my natural beauty product journey, I guess, if you want to call it that, like about a year ago. Actually, I think it is like exactly a year ago from now, because I stumbled across a couple of videos on YouTube and I did a lot of research on beauty products that are really mainstream out on shelves in stores like in Target and all of that stuff. And so if you look on the back of a lot of beauty products, there is like gigantic lists with lots of words and ingredients that you can't even pronounce and you don't know what they are. So your skin is your largest organ. Whatever you put directly on your skin gets directly absorbed into your bloodstream. That can, one, disrupt your hormones and make your hormones go all out of whack and cause like acne, all of that stuff, because it's making your hormones go crazy. Two, a lot of the chemicals that are in products have been found to cause cancer and all kinds of different diseases, which is not cool. Someone is like outside of my apartment right now, like vacuuming the sidewalk. I have to take a break from recording this intro because love that. I have here on my phone a list of things that you want to avoid when you're looking for skincare products. Obviously, all of this stuff is stuff that I have tried out for the past year or so, and it's just stuff that works for me. Everybody's body's different, so you may react differently to these products. These are just things that I have found that I really love. I love the way they smell. I love the way they make my hair, my skin, my body feel. I have tried some stuff that I have not liked, so if you wanted me to do a video on natural skincare, body, beauty products that I actually do not like, I will be glad to do that as well. But so this was a lot of trial and error. Some things in here I have used for a lot of my life. Some of these things are just things that I have recently introduced. When you're transitioning to a more non-toxic lifestyle, it can seem a little bit overwhelming at first. My advice for you is to just start slowly introducing things whenever you run out of like toothpaste, or when you run out of the deodorant that you're using. The next time you go and buy one, I recommend just opting for a more natural one, because it can be quite expensive if you were to do it all at once. And then another thing that I wanted to mention before I get into the products is that your body kind of goes through almost like a detox phase whenever you're switching to more natural products. Because, for example, like deodorant, if you're using deodorant that's packed with a bunch of aluminum and heavy metals and fragrance and all of that stuff, your body will, whenever you start using a natural one, your body's going to start detoxing. And whenever that happened to me, I was like, oh, this obviously is not working. And then obviously the natural one is just not working. Like, I still smell bad, I'm sweating, blah blah blah. But then I did some research, watched some videos, and realized that that's just my body detoxing all of the toxins and chemicals and stuff that I have been putting into my body since I started using deodorant. So that's just something to keep in mind, is that your body will have to adjust to more natural products because it's just used to those chemicals. I just have a list here that I found on the internet of ingredients that you want to avoid when you're looking for natural product, and I will link all of my sources down below and also include this list just so you can have it like visually, because I'm a visual person as well. Parabens, phthalates, formaldehyde, triglycerin, perfume, mineral oil, some of these words I can't even pronounce, coal tar, anti-aging cream, just a bunch of different words. There is a huge list, so just something like kind of a rule of thumb when you're looking at the ingredients on natural products is that the shorter the better. If you can pronounce the ingredients, you know where they come from, then that's kind of something that you want to lean towards. If it's something that seems a little sketchy or the list is like super long of the ingredients, then that's obviously something that you want to avoid. So without any further ado, if you're interested in starting to live a more non-toxic lifestyle, then definitely just keep watching today's video of products that I have been using and loving, and maybe you guys can get some ideas of things that you want to incorporate into your beauty routine as well. So I have all my products laid out in front of me into different little categories just so it can kind of stay organized and cohesive, and I will put down below where each section is, just in case you're interested in one thing more than another, like hair care, body care, makeup, all of that fun stuff. So first things first, I am going to be talking about makeup, because sadly a lot of makeup out on the market is filled with a bunch of unnatural toxic ingredients. A lot of them are tested on animals, and you know, they're just not cruelty free, and that's not cool. So I have slowly been reintroducing more makeup products, because for me personally, I don't wear makeup every day, so I still have makeup, which I know that expires, so it's probably not good for me at all. But number one, makeup is expensive. Number two, I don't go through makeup very fast, so whenever I run out of something, then that's when I will purchase a more natural one, because one, it's expensive to just buy a bunch of stuff all at once, and two, I just want to test it out and see what brands I like the best. So these are just some of the staple things that I use every single day if I am wearing makeup. Like I said, most of the time I don't wear makeup, so these are just like, you know, the staple things that you can use to create a full look. All the stuff that I'm mentioning I actually have on my face today. So I'm going to start off with foundation. This is by the brand Jane Iredale. I have been using them since I've started wearing makeup in like middle school, because I do have super sensitive skin, and it's really reactive and dry, and Jane Iredale is basically a company that made for people who have super sensitive skin, or women who have suffered with burns, or like stuff like that, if that makes sense. So it's very gentle, it is cruelty free, and it's an all natural makeup company. So this is their full coverage mineral BB cream, and it does have an SPF of 25 in it. I think this is honestly the best foundation I have ever used. I use this on game days. If you don't know, I am a professional NFL cheerleader, so I sweat a lot on game days, and this stuff doesn't budge. It doesn't like run or anything. If you set it correctly with like a setting powder and a, what is this called? Setting mist, setting spray, I guess. This stuff is honestly so good. It like full coverage. You can make it a little bit lighter if you just do one layer, but you can build up on it, and this one is just so pretty, but I really like it. I will link their website down below. I just really love this company and this brand. I love what they stand for, and I love that they are natural and it's actually good. I have tried some natural beauty makeup products before in the past that have just not been good. Like, it's been patchy and just doesn't work, but this brand does. I highly recommend checking out Jane Iredale because they're just the best, okay? So the next makeup product I'm going to be talking about is actually an eyeshadow palette. So this is by the brand, I don't know if you can see it, by Shared Planet, and this is their Tiger Collection eyeshadow palette. So not only is this an all-natural, vegan, cruelty-free makeup company, but they also donate a portion of their proceeds to different wildlife organizations. So there's a couple of different eyeshadow palettes that they have, and also lip glosses, which I'm going to talk about too. And so this one, for example, is the Tiger Collection. They have a polar bear collection and a couple other animals, and whichever one you buy, or a portion of the profit that they make off of the makeup to that wildlife organization. So this one goes to a tiger wildlife organization, which I think is awesome. Not only are their morals super awesome, but the eyeshadows are gorgeous. It's what I have on my eyes right now. They're super pigmented, and I just really like them. Like, this one is a warmer matte and shimmer shades, and here, I'll do a little swatch for you guys. So that was just after one little swiperoo, and like, what? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Beautiful. Natural and beautiful. So the next product I'm going to be talking about is also from Shared Planet. I have it on my lips right now, and it is a beautiful lip gloss. It's almost like iridescent, and it catches the light really well, and it just makes your lips look like super plump. So again, all of these products obviously are natural, cruelty-free, all that fun stuff. Alright, so this lip gloss is from their polar bear collection, so a portion of the proceeds goes towards preserving polar bear wildlife, and this is this shade Wintry. So they have a bunch of different shades and palettes. If you like more cool tones, they have a polar bear palette, which is super cool. And yeah. Alright, so the last products that I'm going to be talking about for makeup actually go together. So I have the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Mascara, and this is just in black. I have it on my eyelashes right now. I'll give you a little close-up. So I really like this mascara. I've tried a couple of organic natural mascaras and they just don't stay on, or they make my eyelashes super clumpy, and for Physicians Formula that's just not the case. This mascara really lengthens and separates my eyelashes so they're not like clumpy and weird looking. So this has a little bit of olive oil extract in it as well, so it also is good for your eyelashes. It helps condition them and make them strong and beautiful. The other thing I wanted to talk about has to do with mascara as well, and that is just some lavender oil. This is one from Young Living. So you know, whenever you get towards the end of your mascara's life and it gets all crusty, or you just happen to leave it just a little bit open in your makeup bag and it gets crusty and dry and doesn't work anymore, that's where this bad boy comes into play. So you just add like 3 or 4 drops of lavender oil into your mascara tube, just like straight down in there, mix it up, and it makes it last so much longer, and it's also really good for your eyelashes. Just a little hack for you guys. Obviously lavender oil, if you get a good quality one like Young Living, they are you just have to make sure it is 100% natural, and do your research on essential oils, because a lot of essential oils that are on the market will claim to be 100% natural but simply aren't, which is really sad. It's just a brand that I personally really believe in, and they're very transparent where they source their essential oils. They do have their own essential oil farms where they harvest the plants and stuff for their essential oils, so that's just something to keep in mind. Alright, so next up I am going to be talking about hair care, which is something that I am super passionate about. I am very picky about my hair. I'm picky about who does my hair, where I get it done, what products I use on it. Obviously with anything that I talk about on my channel, I wouldn't promote it unless I actually 100% believe in it. I'm not sponsored by any of these products. I didn't get any of these sent to me, so these are truly products that I love, and I'm not just promoting for whatever. And if I ever do get sent products, I will only talk about them with you guys on here if I truly love them and they work for me, because I'm not like that, you know? I'm not a fake friend, okay? Like I said, I'm very picky about what I use on my hair. Do lots of research before I introduce anything new. So something that has really helped the health of my hair, has helped it grow and stay strong and shiny and all of that stuff, and stay thick, because like I said, I've had a history with my hair. I've lost, whenever I was on birth control and stuff, I like lost a bunch of hair, and then I went to some lady to get my hair done and she like completely fried my hair off. So I'm very picky, okay? So something that I have found, that whenever I did lose a bunch of my hair from birth control, and whenever it was basically fried off from somebody that didn't know what they were doing, I have found that the more natural products helped my hair so much. It helped it grow back, stay strong, and something that I found, if shampoo contains sulfates, it weighs my hair down and doesn't give it my natural wave pattern. I'm going to be talking about shampoo. This is by the brand Arnicare. This one is like super cheap too at Target, or you can get it on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And honestly, I love this shampoo so much. Another brand that I really like as well, but I actually ran out of it before I could talk about it, is Function of Beauty. They are a natural hair care line as well. So this is their Curiously Clarifying Shampoo. It's in the scent Lemongrass and Argan. So it's 100% vegan, paraben-free, sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, petroleum-free, formaldehyde-free, and cruelty-free, which is what we like to see, okay? So not only does this smell super fresh and clean, but it makes my hair feel so soft and light. And you know, whenever you get like, don't use a clarifying shampoo for a while and you get a bunch of buildup on your scalp and all of that stuff, this helps clean that up for you. Like I said, sulfates are terrible for your hair and are in a lot of shampoos and conditioners out on the market. So definitely look into this shampoo or Function of Beauty. I alternate between the two, and they're both amazing. So, and also another thing I wanted to mention about hair care is that I do have a very dry scalp. I think I have like psoriasis on my scalp and on my hairline, so whenever I am using more natural products, it doesn't flare up as bad. That is a big reason why I switched over to natural hair products. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is a hair mask, also from Function of Beauty. So basically what Function of Beauty is you go online and take a hair quiz and put in your top 5 hair goals. So it's basically just like customized to your own hair. You put in your hair texture, length, thickness, all of that stuff, and what you want to achieve for your hair. And then they also give you an option to get a hair mask. Like I said, I used all of the shampoo and conditioner already, and I just was at the store and grabbed this one because I like this one as well. But if I had a preference, I would choose Function of Beauty. So whenever I run out of that, I'm going to order it again. So this is just their hair mask. I use this probably like twice a week in the shower. Whenever I wash my hair, I only wash my hair like twice a week anyway, so every time I shower I will put a hair mask in. And then this doesn't actually go on your hair, but it's something that I use to help my hair grow, and I've been using it for years now. This is something that I have used probably since middle school to help my hair grow long and strong and healthy and stay shiny, and that is coconut oil. I know it sounds weird, you're like, coconut oil, and I know there's like a big debate out there if coconut oil is actually good for you. So I'm not here to tell you one way or the other. This is just something that I find to work for me and help my hair and my eyelashes grow really long and strong. And it's also really good for your skin too, because I have dry skin. So, alright, so next up, while we're talking about shower stuff, so first I'm going to talk about this body wash. This is by the brand Raw Sugar. I just got it from Target. So this one is also free of sulfates and parabens, and it's also vegan, cruelty-free, all of that stuff. And then they also, every product that you buy from Raw Sugar, they donate a bar of soap to a family in need. And oh my gosh guys, it smells literally so good. Like, it smells like a tropical vacation, and it lasts forever because this is like a huge bottle. Me and Jack both use this every single day, and I've had it for like a couple months now. So they have a bunch of different scents or flavors as well if you are wanting something a little different. Their vanilla one, I think they have like a vanilla one as well that I use in the winter months that I really like. And I have very dry, sensitive skin, eczema prone, all of that like not fun stuff, and this is super hydrating for my skin. It doesn't dry me out or strip any of like my natural body oils away from my body. And whenever I switched over to natural body products, I haven't struggled with that at all. My skin is super soft and like supple and not dry, so I contribute a lot of that to natural body products. All right, so the next product I'm going to be talking about is something that you also use in the shower, and this is just a body scrub. So this is by the brand Lavender Body. This is their fluffy body scrub in the scent Watermelon, and let me tell you guys, this literally smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. This is also cruelty-free, made with natural ingredients, all of that good stuff, and it's not tested on animals, vegan, you know, all that good stuff. I use this probably about 2-ish times a week, 3 if I'm being good, just to remove all of the dead skin cells. So this one, like, whenever you take it out, it's like solid and like, it feels like phloem. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, that stuff that you played with when you were little. But then when you start rubbing it into your skin, it like kind of lathers, and it just feels really nice, and it makes you smell like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. So who doesn't want that? And then last but not least, for body products, I'm going to be talking about my favorite lotion of all time. As you guys can tell, I've used like almost all of it. So this is by the brand Hemp's. They are 100% vegan, cruelty-free, THC-free. So this is just hemp oil. It doesn't have the THC in it that cannabis does. So like I was saying, this lotion smells literally so good. Jack is like, ooh, you smell good. I don't even know how to explain it. It kind of smells like candy, but it also smells like just very light and natural, and you guys need to try it. They have a bunch of different scents as well. Their melon pineapple one, I think that's what it is, or mango pineapple, whatever. I've had that one before too. That one also smells really good. That's what I'm going to buy next because it's very summery and like fruity smelling. So I guess this also counts as body stuff. So I'm also going to be talking about some deodorant as well. So let me tell you guys, me finding a good natural deodorant has been like a year-long journey for me, okay? I have tried so many different kinds of natural deodorants. I've tried Kapari, I've tried Native, I've tried all of those natural deodorants. None of them have worked for me. So finding a natural deodorant that works with your body and your body chemistry is honestly a journey in itself. I would tell you to use this one, but this one that works for me might not work for you. Something that I have found, if it contains coconut oil, it doesn't work for me. It breaks my armpits out. I went through a phase where my armpits were literally like peeling when I was using ones that contained coconut oil. So if you're looking for a deodorant as well and you're having those same issues, maybe try this one, because this one is one that actually works for me. It does have fragrance in it, but it doesn't have aluminum, which is the thing that I was looking to avoid the most. This one does have fragrance in it, but you know, you win some, you lose some. So this one is just the Dove 0% aluminum one. This is in the scent pomegranate and lemon verbena. So I really like this one. I only have to apply it once during the day and I'm good for the rest of the day. Like I said earlier, your armpits will go through a detox phase and you will be smelly for like a week or two, but after that you'll be good. Just stick with it. You'll be a little smelly. You might have to reapply a couple of times, use some wipes until your body adjusts and gets all of the toxins and stuff out of your body and out of your armpit glands, I guess, if that makes sense. If you take anything from this video and you're going to try one thing, definitely switch to a natural deodorant, because deodorant and your hormones and all of that stuff is like deodorant definitely 100% affects your hormones. Like, it just throws everything out of whack and it just goes directly into your bloodstream from your armpits and just throws everything off. So definitely switch over to an aluminum-free deodorant. Alright, and then next I'm going to be talking about Perfume. This is from the brand Pacifica. This is the Hawaiian Ruby Guava scent. Y'all, this stuff smells so good. It's natural, all that stuff, and it smells like you're in Hawaii. They have a bunch of different scents as well. I really like this brand. And then last but not least, for body, I'm going to be talking about this bad boy. So this is called the Arnicare gel. So basically it's like Biofreeze or Tiger Balm or whatever, but it is a natural homeopathic version, because Tiger Balm and Biofreeze and all of that stuff is terrible for you. It's loaded with chemicals and it's just like, you know what it smells like. It smells literally like a chemical. So this stuff I really like. I got it from Target. I think it works really well. I use this stuff all the time because I'm constantly sore from dancing or working out or whatever. I just have a bad neck in general. So this stuff really helps comfort my sore muscles. And then I also sometimes will pair it with, where did it go? And then I will also use this Panaway. This is also from Young Living, and I put just like a little rollerball on it. It just helps. It's basically just like using antifreeze or Tiger Balm, but a natural version. And this one is like tingling too, so it has like peppermint, wintergreen, and a few other things as well, and it's just like super cooling and soothing to your sore muscles. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to be talking about skincare. So this is something that switches up for me quite often, because before I was switching because I wasn't finding stuff that was working for me, and recently my skin has been having some issues with hormonal acne, but I feel like I've gotten it under control a little bit, so these are the products that I've been using. So first off is just some face wash. I mentioned this in my last video. I kind of shared with you guys my skincare routine. So this is just the tea tree face wash from the Body Shop. So obviously tea tree is very good for helping control breakouts, and it's also an antibacterial, antimicrobial, so it helps that bacteria that causes acne to go away. So I really like this face wash. It doesn't strip any of my natural oils, and it's very gentle, but it also does the job and keeps my pores pretty clean. So I really like this one, and it wasn't expensive at all. It was only like $15. And then next I'm going to talk about a facial oil. So I love using face oils because, like I said, I have super dry skin, and the oils are just very hydrating. Obviously it's an oil. So this is by the brand Mad Hippie. So this is just a blend of argan oil, goji, and camu camu. I also really like rose oil. I alternate between the two. I just really like it. It's good for facial massage too. That's something that I do just for like lymphatic drainage and all that stuff. I also use this facial spray from Jane Iredale. So this is just a rose facial spray. It's really hydrating. I also use this as a setting spray instead of using like some of the mainstream ones that are packed full of chemicals. It's super hydrating, it's refreshing, it just feels really good, and I want to use it right now. Alright, and then this face mask, you probably have seen this all over YouTube and Instagram. This is just the Indian healing clay from Aztec Secret. This is just a bentonite clay, and I personally mix it with apple cider vinegar, and I will, you know, put that mixture all over my face, and this literally will help draw out all of the bad stuff in your pores, all the gunk. It helps with like the really deep seated acne that like hurts. It just like helps draw it all out to the surface. So this stuff has lasted me literally like 3 years, and I use it like every week. And I still have like that much left. I don't know if you can see, like there's like that much left in there still. I really love this stuff. It helps whenever I have some breakouts. I also use it like as a little spot treatment if I have like one bad breakout. It doesn't dry my skin out or anything. It's super affordable, super cheap, and it lasts forever. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it from Whole Foods. So I just mix this with apple cider vinegar and then just a few drops of frankincense or tea tree oil, and whenever I'm good, I will do this once a week. Sometimes I forget, but I try to do this once a week. Yeah, so that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, definitely give it a thumbs up just so I know to make more videos like this in the future. I love you guys so much. Go outside and do something that makes you happy today, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!